Are these worth thousands? You may have seen headlines of people buying digital artwork only to resell it for millions. But there's more to these NFT artworks than meets the eye. And if you want to get involved, you need to know how they work. Let's take a look. Welcome to our channel, The Know. One place for crypto education. And here we explain topics of the cryptocurrency world using analogies, stories and examples so that you can easily understand them. In this video, we are going to explain what an NFT is and how they work. But first, let me ask you guys this. Have you ever bought something online? I mean, really anything at all. Maybe it was a shirt from Amazon, a course from Skillshare, or maybe you paid for a Spotify subscription. Whatever it was, you probably used a credit card or debit card, or maybe you used PayPal. But regardless, you had to give some form of payment in order to buy the thing you wanted. This is because physical money has value. If I hand over a $10 bill to you, you know that you can go to the store and buy 10 chocolate bars with it. It has a value that you can use to buy other things. However, what if you found a picture online that you really liked and you wanted to prove to everyone that you were the first one to find it? So you pay $1,000 for it, but now you own the original copy, and if you wanted to sell it later for $2,000, then whoever buys it will own the original. Well, this is exactly what an NFT is. An NFT is a unique token that gives you ownership of something digital. The term NFT stands for non-fungible token, and fungible means that something can be traded or exchanged for something else of equal value. So since this token is non-fungible, it means that it's unique and cannot be traded for something else. This is opposite of a coin. A coin is considered fungible. So if I hand over a $5 coin to you, you can trade that $5 coin to somebody else, and they can trade it to another person, and so on. The point is that it doesn't matter who has the $5 coin, they all have the same value. However, if you had a rare Pokémon card that no one else had, then you could probably sell it to somebody else for a lot of money because it's unique. So NFTs are similar to this. They're a way to prove that you own something unique digitally. And by the way, you might think that if you save a picture to your computer that you own that image, but you don't. The creator of the image owns the copyright, and if you share it, you're only sharing a copy of it. So this is why some people pay thousands of dollars for NFTs. They want to prove to everybody else that they own the original. Now that you know what an NFT is, let's talk about how they work. So when you mint an NFT, which basically means when you create it, it's stored on a blockchain. This means that all the data of where it came from and who owns it can be checked by anyone. This way, nobody can say that they own an NFT that isn't really theirs. Also, once an NFT is created, it can never be removed from the blockchain. This means that your NFT will forever exist. This is kind of like a digital certificate of ownership. And speaking of blockchains, NFTs are most commonly built on top of the Ethereum network. So if you want to mint an NFT, you'll have to pay a small fee in Ethereum to do so. This fee goes to the miners on the Ethereum network. We made a video talking more about how Ethereum works and how miners are compensated. So make sure you check out that video after this one. As for where these NFTs are stored on the Ethereum network, they're actually stored in smart contracts. These smart contracts can hold many different pieces of data, such as the name of the NFT, the symbol, the description, the actual file data of the NFT, and the address of the owner. This way, whenever the NFT changes hands, the smart contract is updated with the new owner's address. Another cool thing about NFTs is that the creator can set it up so that they receive a royalty every time it has sold in the future. This is very similar to how music artists receive royalties every time their song is played on the radio or streamed on Spotify. Now, this royalty can be any amount that the creator wants, but it must be agreed upon before the NFT is sold. Finally, let's talk about what NFTs can actually be used for. As of right now, NFTs can represent many different types of files, including images, videos, audios, 3D models, text files, and more. However, they're most commonly used for digital artwork. Projects are also starting to use NFTs for game items, music rights, and even tweets. For example, Jack Dorsey, the creator of Twitter, sold his first ever tweet as an NFT for over $2 million. Just remember though that not all NFTs are worth thousands. Many projects simply use them for marketing or branding purposes. So just because somebody bought an NFT for thousands of dollars doesn't mean that it's worth that much. Just like how something rare can become worthless if nobody wants it, an NFT can lose all of its value if people stop caring about it. This is why we always say to do your research on any NFT project before you buy. Look into the team behind the project, the roadmap, and overall if it's something that you would like to support. After all, many people have gotten rich off of buying NFTs early and then selling them later. However, there are also many people who have bought NFTs that have gone down in price. So this is why we say that not all NFTs are worth thousands of dollars. You have to do your research. We made a meme about this entire video. So if you enjoyed it, feel free to share it around and make fun of us. Now it's time for some shameless self-promotion. We have a newsletter that you can join for free where we send you weekly crypto updates. We also have a server with 25,000 other crypto enthusiasts where you can ask questions, and we also have another channel where we share cool projects and a bunch of other stuff. So come join us out there. Now speaking of joining us, did you know that we have another channel that focuses on teaching people how to actually make money with crypto? We made that channel for people who are ready to take their crypto education to the next level. On this channel, we teach you how to make money with DeFi, NFTs, play-to-earn games, and more. We release new videos every single week. So if you want to join us, click the link below. Now finally, I want to end this video by saying that NFTs are changing the world. We live in a world where everything is digital, yet we still rely on centralized companies to tell us what we own. NFTs are giving back power to the people by allowing us to own digital things without the help of a third party. Think about it. If a social media company goes bankrupt, what happens to all of your posts and pictures that you shared? Most likely they will be deleted or lost forever. But if you saved them as an NFT, then you would forever own those memories. So I'm super excited to see how the NFT space grows and develops over the coming years. If you are too, make sure to subscribe to this channel so that we can be part of that journey together. Thank you guys for watching this video. We hope that you enjoyed it. We really hope that maybe you've learned something. And most of all, we hope to see you in the next video.